Hello and welcome back to The Blaze. The Blackwell Epiphany is part of our Wadjet Wednesday series. We are trying to convince Lady in here to give us her gym card. We will threaten her with her case number.
You again? What is it this time?
I'm looking into Peter Fielding's death.
Yes, that's what I'm hoping.
Did you know him?
Look, I'm done talking about Peter. I've got my own problems. Just leave me alone.
Charming one like a head.
Coming. You again? What is it this?
Yes.
I'm a friend of Peter's.
So?
So I was hoping we could talk about him.
Funny. I was hoping to be left alone tonight. Guess who wins?
Me.
Coming. You again? What is it this time?
This is Peter Fielding's apartment. Why are you living here?
Because I do? Now, please leave. Coming. You again? What is it this time?
We really need to talk. It's very important.
Well, I really need to get to watching this movie. We all have stuff to do.
Nah. Even with our newfound information about her case number.
I don't think those are...
Well, let's try mixing them together.
I don't think those... No.
Because the police wouldn't let us look up the case number, which was the most sensible thing.
Bingo. The case number is listed in this file. It belongs to a Maggie Fielding. It appears she was picked up in the raid on the Carth house. She was brought in for an emergency detox and forced to go into rehab. It lists one known family member, a brother, Peter Fielding.
Now can we talk to her, now that we know her name?
Again? What is it this...
You're Peter's sister, Maggie, right?
Sure. Fine. You got me.
Why couldn't you just tell me that before?
Because I'm trying to get healthy, working through the program, admitting I have a problem, just like my sponsor says. All that is the first step. I'm still working on the rest. Talking about Peter, that's step 5. I'm not ready. It's nothing personal. I just need to avoid thinking about him for a while.
And you're doing that by living in his apartment.
It's just temporary. I have nowhere else to go. And besides, what difference does it make? He's gone. He had a stupid accident, and now he's gone.
That's just it, Maggie. It might not have been an accident.
No. Whatever you're thinking, no. I need this to be over, you understand?
Then we need to talk. You can call your sponsor if you want to.
Screw my sponsor. Let's do this. So, talk.
Pick up the card.
Could you excuse me?
Sure.
Thanks.
Smooth.
Yes! Now we can get in the gym and fiddle with a calendar date to make the ghost realize that it's the date that he said he was going to give us the lessons, the personal training on.
Could you tell me about your father? He opened the gym, right?
Sure.
This feels like it could be useful
else
for
about him?
If you want to know
making
about him,
the ghost
you'll
realize
have to
he's
ask
dead.
him yourself. Here's his address. He's always home.
Interesting, we could go talk to the father.
So, what are you watching?
I don't know, some animated thing. Not normally into cartoons, but the ratings say it's good.
Is it?
I guess. They changed
Beg
the main
pardon?
character's voice after the first episode, but it's not bad. Keeps my mind off, well, the stuff you keep bringing up.
Can't you tell me anything about your father?
I told you, ask him yourself.
Fair enough.
Why is Peter such a sore subject with you?
That's between me and him, or his ghost, or whatever.
It might help to talk about it.
I'm still working through the program. Talking about it is step number 5. I'm not ready for it yet.
What do you know about Peter's death?
Just what I was told. That he was fixing a light bulb and fell off the ladder. I remember thinking it was a pretty stupid way to go, especially for him.
How do you mean?
Did you know the guy? He was obsessed with health. To die just falling off a ladder? I always thought he'd outlive the world.
Okay, then we can ask her about everything.
Have you ever heard of the Grace Group?
What, those circle jerk meetings my brother went to?
You know about it.
Yeah, I know about it. Peter was a mess before he joined that group. If you ask him, he would say it helped him find himself.
Did it?
Who knows? I thought it was a cult. Might have been
Was
better
it
if it
cold?
was.
Why's that?
Look, never mind. Peter found himself. Good for him. I just have to focus on myself.
Do you know what happened?
No.
No, I wanted
Do you
number
know
2.
Tanya Corsi?
Well, I know she's on TV. Or was. Didn't she die?
Yes. She was a member of your brother's gym.
Really? You'd think she'd be working out in some fancy spa. Not my brother's crappy place. Wait, are you saying there's a connection?
No, I'm just looking into it.
Huh. Pete and Tanya Corsi. Now there's an image.
Do you know a Father Michael Cooper?
Look, I don't need a priest. I don't need to be saved. I just need to get healthy.
I'm not asking you to see him. I'm asking if you know him.
Oh. No, I don't know him.
What step is our higher power?
Have you ever heard the name Benjiro?
Benjiro? No. Sounds Japanese or something.
How long was Peter working at the gym?
About 20 years? Never thought he'd do it.
Why?
Don't know. He seemed to drift around for a long time. He was a teacher, waiter, construction worker, you name it. Then one day, he decides that taking over Dad's gym is what he has to do. Now the gym is a neighborhood staple. Made it more popular than Dad ever did. Good for him, I guess.
Do you know a woman named Heather Goffstein?
Nope, never heard of her.
Do you know anyone named Ray?
I'm sure I might, but I can't think of anyone.
And finally,
Tell me
yourself.
about yourself.
Opening up is step number 5. I am nowhere near ready yet.
Okay.
Well, I'd bet.
Sure.
Thank you for your time. Mostly thank you for giving me the gym card that I've been longing for.
Wait. This is Greenwood Cemetery.
If there's a ghost here, this could
I
still
talk
be
with
useful.
the dead, not their graves. I talk with.
Connor Lawrence Fielding, husband, soldier, father, died in 93.
This tombstone is faded. I talk with. This tombstone. It's a little structure overlooking the lake. The exit isn't far. If I really need to get out of the snow, I'll just leave.
Can I send him over?
Quaint little thing, I guess. I don't need to take shelter. Inside, outside, it's all the same to me.
This cemetery has dozens of tombs. I don't have time to search them all.
But I can search it, so I must. There might be some item that I need in there.
Joey, I'd like to talk to you.
What's
No,
going on?
I don't feel like I need a hint at the moment. I feel like we should go to the gym. Now that I have the card.
That card unlocks the.
I can fiddle with this. How do I know what day is today? Oh, and we've got new mail. Dear Miss Blackwell, I just wanted to reach out again. I'm aware that this is a difficult subject, but if we are to prevent your aunt and grandmother's condition to resurface, you must take the proper steps. Please contact me and we will schedule an appointment. Dr. Quentin again. I thought we were banned from there, though. That was part of this story.
That picture frame
It doesn't
fell
make
off the
sense
wall.
for them to invite
Nobody's
us
picked
there
it
if
up
they
yet.
were banned there.
There we go. Nobody can say I don't do anything nice.
Connor Fielding, 070234541. We've got the in-game speed turned up, Nemeblock. There you go. But so that I don't have to wait half an hour to walk across the spaces, I've got the in-game walk speed turned up to super speed, and it means that she runs like she's Roadrunner. Beep beep. Now I think they said yes, so I can move really, really quickly. Because they don't have a double click to teleport function, which is how you really should do these sorts of games. If you double click on a go-to, it should just teleport you to that go-to. Failing that, at least it does have a speed control. Run like a programmer. Run like a road runner. Meep meep. So I think they said the 11th. But... Or am I supposed to look at my phone and somehow determine the date? Well, let's see if we can just... I think the 11th was what we were told.
In my day, Jim... I'll just use the...
Well, then go through the door. I'm ready for that.
Hey,
Hey, man.
Say, can we
Sure, we can do that. Let's go check the... Hey, miss, you're dripping water on the floor.
Oh, sorry.
No problem, just be sure to put on sneakers or something if you want to work out here. Anyway, let's check the schedule. Are weekends okay? I got this Saturday at 1 p.m. free.
Sure, sounds good.
Great, see you then. Form looks great, Lisbeth. Just don't drag your feet.
I don't understand what I'm
just can't
supposed
come
to be doing. Yeah. I need to be tangible.
I can't talk.
Yeah, I don't want Joey. Get out the way. I want Rosa. I mean, we can try brute forcing this.
It's just a number.
We can literally... Oh, good God, no. I thought this was okay to brute force because there's 30 options. There's just a couple more than 30 options. Oh, good Lord. $30's not so bad to brute force. 300 so is a bit more. Oh my. So let's look up the article about when he died.
Connor Fielding is Maggie.
We don't get the date. I was assuming that what we want to do is set it as the date of his death, and then that would trigger him to remember it. Maybe I'm meant to make it the day of his father's death? That's the only other date that I can think that we've been recently given.
I talk with the...
So, 18th of March.
The month is the month is... The month...
Hey, Peter.
Hey, man.
I heard about your...
It was over 20 years ago. We all have to move on.
That's my plan, Peter.
Can you tell me more about your dad?
So, tell me about your dad.
My dad, he built this gym from the ground up. He was a military guy. It was hard for me to relate to him until I joined him in the running of this place. He might be gone, but he lives on here. I make sure of it.
Yes, it should obviously be small, medium, big. Nahodoi. Small, medium, big.
Say,
Sure, we can do that. Seriously, miss, you can't...
Oh, I'm not.
Huh. Just be careful. Anyway, let's check. Huh? Is that the date? Hey, listen, I'm sorry, but there's an
Okay, so
appointment.
that wasn't so bad.
Can we sort this out another day?
sure, no problem.
Thanks.
He goes to the grave, presumably. We follow him.
Excuse me.
Hey, look, I really want to be left alone right now.
Sorry.
Okay, what if we pretend to be...
Hey, Peter?
Oh, hey, look, I really want to be left alone right now. We'll talk later, okay?
Sure, no problem.
No, I don't like year, month, day. Year, month, day, bad. Look, you look at Wi-Fi symbol. Wi-Fi symbol goes small to big. Things should go small to big.
Hey,
Oh, hey, look.
sure.
Ah.
Hey,
Oh, hey.
sure.
Hmm.
Neither
Neither of us can talk to him. Can I use the totem on
He
you
needs
now?
to be
No. Can I use the tie on you now?
No point.
Can I blow you
I don't
now?
blow.
Can I use the coffee on you now?
Excuse me.
Hey, look, I really want to be left alone right now.
Sorry.
How does getting him out of the gym help us? Like, I assumed we'd be able to talk to him here. Can we convince the sister to come to the graveyard as well?
Oh, coming. Oh, sure.
So your father is
Your
dead.
father is
Yep.
dead.
Why didn't you just say that instead of sending me to the cemetery?
The only person to visit Dad was Peter, and he can't do that anymore. I figured Dad could use the company.
Really?
No, not really. I told you, there are things I can't talk about yet.
You said Peter visited the cemetery.
Once a year, on the anniversary of Dad's
Okay,
death.
so this is another
Peter
clue to
was a
how to
damn
get him to
saint.
leave the gym.
Can you tell me?
He died over 20 years.
Well, sure.
I had assumed that we'd be getting her to join, but apparently not. But he doesn't want to do anything. Maybe we raid the men's... No, but... So someone was saying that maybe that we can raid the gym now that he's not there. The trouble is, she doesn't want to go into the men's bathroom.
God, no.
And Joey can't raid the bathroom because he's a ghost. I suppose maybe she can go into the girls' bathroom?
I don't need to use the locker room. I'm not here to work out. I put it back on the wall.
Have we talked to Running Lady? We have not.
She looks pretty busy.
But she's useless. Still, we have made some progress. We evicted Gym Man, but we can't talk to him. We looked at the picture. It gave us his dad's army number. Like his... I am Sergeant blah 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 number blah 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 blah. So that you can be taken as a prisoner of war.
I put it back on the...
It gives you his army number. But otherwise, the picture doesn't do anything. guess I didn't pixel hunt well enough. No. No, it's fine, Miss Morrigan. You're trying to help. It is very welcomed.
Hey.
Sorry.
Well,
Joey.
I'm going to ask
You
for
rang.
it then. After
Funny
we
that
chat.
we've never been to a graveyard before. I mean, considering.
Not really. Spooks generally avoid thinking about death. But in a place like this, it's hard to think about anything but.
Whoever Maggie and Peter's father was, he seemed to mean a lot to both of them.
I guess we should find out more about him.
Maybe we ask... Well, we could try Googling him. And we can also try Connor Fielding. We can also try asking the police about him. Did I get I before E wrong? I yielding. Nope. Well, let's go ask the police.
Officer,
Yeah,
is there anything in the system about a Connor Fielding? He died about 20 years ago.
let's see. Our records from back then are a bit spotty, but can't hurt to check. No, nothing comes up, but it's a very common name. Is there anything specific you can tell me about him?
He was in the Army.
Oh, then there might be something in the Veterans Association records.
Aren't those public?
Not everything. But fortunately for you, I can access everything. Okay. Archived records. Connor Fielding. Oh, seriously?
What's wrong?
There's
Idiots.
3 of them.
They had no idea how to archive data back then. I can only look them up by service number. You don't know it, do you?
I do actually. It's
Ah.
070-234-541.
Well, that's handy. Let's see. Okay, here we go.
I was expecting to have to
Connor
run
Fielding.
back and look it up.
Served in Vietnam from 1966 till 1969. Honorably discharged. Moved with his family to New York a few years later. Huh. That's interesting.
What?
It says here that the police were called to his apartment several times. Reports of raised voices. Possible domestic abuse. No charges were pressed, which is why it wasn't in our police records.
But it's in the military database?
Word gets around. Someone must have noted it in his VA file. Doesn't say much else.
Well, I
Okay,
better.
Sure.
Does that give us the ability to talk to him now? And failing that, does it give us the ability to talk to the sister?
Hey, look.
Sorry.
Okay, we can't talk to him. Can we talk to the sister about the possible abuse?
Oh, coming. Oh, sure, come on in.
I learned a bit about your father.
You did?
The police were called several times to his house. No charges were made. It's not hard to read between the lines.
Huh. Well, I suppose you know everything now.
I don't, but I'm trying to.
Why? Why do you care so much? What does my father beating the crap out of my mother have to do with how Peter died?
There's something bigger going on.
That doesn't matter. I can't take on anybody else's problems. I'm barely dealing with my own. I've been trying to forget this
You know,
crap my
she's
whole
one
life.
note, but
Now I
she
have a
is
chance.
self-consistent.
I'm not going back to that. I'm sorry. I know you think you have good reasons, but I really need to be alone right now.
Listen.
Please, leave.
Okay.
You have such a way with people.
Are you still here?
Just leaving. Where are you going?
To visit my precious father. Not that it's any of your business. My neighbors are kind of twitchy. You'd better get out of here before someone calls the cops.
Okay, we do trigger her to go visit.
I shouldn't talk to ghosts with Mag. This place is... Maggie.
Huh?
Huh. I had a feeling you'd follow me here.
I didn't follow you. You got here after I did.
You're not gonna leave me alone, are you?
You know I try and help you whenever I can.
Not until I spill everything.
I've never pressured you to talk to me, Maggie, although God knows maybe I should have.
I'm sorry, but it's important.
Maybe it's because I'm out of that stuffy apartment. Maybe it's because when I'm here, I know he's really gone.
I know. I miss him too.
Talking about it. The 5th step. My sponsor said I didn't have to do them in order. Many people don't. I guess now is good a time as
After
any.
making such
like
a
that,
big
Maggie.
deal about
I
not
really
being
would.
ready for step
So,
5.
talk.
What did Peter do?
Nothing. Everything.
Maggie, what are you talking about?
He took over my dad's gym, made it successful. I hated him for it.
Wait,
Ooh.
what? Don't you remember how miserable I was? Drifting from job to job,
Jealousy?
hating all of them. Running Dad's gym was something I was good at. I thought you'd be happy for me.
Didn't Peter have lots of jobs he hated before he started working at the gym? Couldn't you be happy for him?
Happy? Happy that he took my father's name and made it revered?
I don't see the problem here.
The people in the neighborhood love that gym. They come by and say what a nice old man Connor Fielding was, and what a shame he died, and how nice that his son took up his legacy. Legacy. A legacy of bruises and hiding in the dark.
Bruises? What are you talking about?
You always believed her when she said she was clumsy. It was like some horrible after-school special.
Maggie, you're not saying what I think you're saying.
You never knew, did you, Peter?
Think she is B2.
So wrapped up in yourself. You never saw what he was doing.
Why didn't you ever tell me?
Mom hid it from both of us, and I was too scared to say anything. In the end, it was just easier to say nothing and hate you. And now it's too late. For what it's worth, I don't hate you anymore, Peter. But I need to get on with my life. Goodbye, brother.
Goodbye? What do you mean goodbye?
Sorry, I should go.
Maggie, wait! Maggie!
Legacy. Achievement
I never
unlocked.
knew! I swear! I never knew! I just don't understand. Huh?
Ooh, he realizes he's
God.
dead.
I'm sorry, Peter.
I remember. The ladder. It broke. Oh man. I don't feel so good.
Right, we don't have a lot of time. Peter, I need you to grab a hold of this.
What the heck is that thing?
No time, just grab. Well, that was close.
Did it work?
Let's get back and find out.
Hey, look who's here.
Oh, I
Pete's safe
assumed
and
that we'd
sound.
slurp him
Safe
into
as
our
a dead
head
guy
and then
can
use the
be,
totem in
anyway.
there.
Sorry, I know this is not exactly the reunion we expected after all this time. But you have no idea. I thought you were... Well, I explained that already.
So, Madeline, you got your spook. What have you learned?
It is interesting. This spirit is experiencing what would be considered nausea in a living person.
It figures. I've never had a stomach virus in my life until I died.
He is being pulled. There is the signature of another spirit at work.
A signature.
Yes, I can see it. It is faint, but I can see it. Only the power of this circle is stopping it from gaining a foothold. Unfortunately, it is too faint for me to see anything useful. And we dare not lower the
We
circle.
need you to
I need
collect
to
more
examine
ghosts.
Another soul.
Yeah.
One that is marked like this one.
And by another soul, you mean Heather, don't you?
Heather, is she involved in this?
Ghost 'em on,
Oh.
gotta catch 'em
We all
all.
This is all too much. First my sister, and now...
It won't be much longer. One way or the other, we'll finish this.
Okay. So we got this. Now presumably we have to collect the hooker girl and the lady in the apartment next to the other person's apartment. The world... This is something I can genuinely say the game is doing well here. Now that we've finished with an area, it's gotten rid of those as areas we can go to. So I don't end up going back to areas that have no possible clues in them or ways of advancing and trying to pixel hunt everything. That is good. That is a fantastic thing for you to do if you make one of these point-and-click games. So Heather needs us to get some way of getting through the secret door. Right, we know that there's a door here, but we don't know how to get through it. And
Talking to Joe.
I don't want to. The other one is the girl, the lady over here who used to be the newsreader. Ooh! Is the door open now?
Huh. Locked.
No. Okay. I thought it was open suddenly. Joey!
Joey, could you come?
What is it?
Are we allowed to make progress here now suddenly? Joey
Hi there.
can go through it.
Hello again,
but we
mister.
need to be
What brings you by?
human us in there.
Are you sure?
No, please.
Do you know what?
Grace,
Come on.
you've been.
Huh, fair. Do you know what?
I don't.
Does the?
And you.
I believe. So.
Sorry.
These
Do
are
you
all
know
the
what?
same.
No.
Come on.
So, I don't know.
You sure?
Sorry.
Okay, nope.
Well,
Ta.
Yeah, it's okay, Tartha. We'll go do that, and we'll show you that. I've just been like a moth to the flame. I said it last episode. Whenever we hit a roadblock, the first thing that my instinct wants to do is come back to this ghost, because it's the first, like, it is the earliest puzzle that we have received that we still haven't solved. So my puzzle-solving brain says, surely we'll have been given a clue or a thing that lets us solve the earliest puzzle that we don't have yet. Anyway. Come.
hey,
What's up?
Here. Exit. Here. No, wrong one. Here. 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 So yes, we can send our ghost through. It needs to be the last puzzle. No, don't do that to me. I'll check it so many times. He doesn't think that this is
looks
interesting.
like a bunch of phone numbers and addresses. Nothing relevant.
And he can't use the computer.
Another one of those computer things.
So the implication is we've also checked everything
Just
else.
your
It's trash can, photos, etc, 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 etc.
Goes back to the file.
The implication is either that we need to work some way to lower this ladder and get out the fire escape door, which we can't do whilst we're Rosa. So either that we need to work a way out there
No, I can't sneak out the back way with people watching me.
and then go up the fire escape and into the room through the window, or we need to work out a way of opening the door.
It's completely. If I need to talk to Joe.
But now that we've solved one of the puzzles,
Joey.
What is
see
it?
if we can get a new hint.
Joey, I'd like to.
What is it?
You think they'd have coffee in a place like this?
Only with whiskey in it, maybe.
What do you suppose is on Ray's computer?
You're asking me? You're the one with the fingers. Go let him walk.
Yeah, so now it says please get to her computer, which is what I was just
It's
saying, that we
completely
need to get
seamless.
there
If
as
there's a door here, I can't find it. I don't. I'm not here to. I'm not. The mirror is.
It's not just as simple as pull on the lamp and the door opens.
Hi.
Hey,
Well. Hi.
Rosangela.
I really.
Abs. I give a private that class.
She says
Well,
no.
Best of luck.
I'm not here to. I'm not. I'll just. I'm not here. I'll just. I'm not.
Roll a
I don't
coffee
think
on
she'd
her
want.
so that she leaves. And I can use the emergency exit. The other option is we work out some way of
locked.
breaking in this door. Because...
Get over here.
Uh-huh.
Can we talk?
What?
Actually, I haven't asked
Why
about
are
this
you
way.
just standing around here? Go look around.
All right.
The other option is we work out a way through this door. Because that's another way into the same area.
That door has got to lead. It's the way back. A trash dumpster covered in a fire is...
It's also got rid of the names that we've solved everything within here as well. Fantastic. We don't have the we don't have the family of the dead people that we just dealt with. The sister, the dad, or the brother. Maybe we can look up Rachel Mendez. Brute force friendly design, yes. Unlike a certain Visitor 2, where the number of options that you have to rub object against other object only increases with number of puzzles solved. Rachel Mendez. No results found. No.
Huh. Officer,
Yeah.
so you don't know...
Nope.
We can't summon the police.
Well, I better...
Sure.
Let's try talking to the working girl again. And I think she's still gonna say...
Excuse me.
Oh, what's up?
So,
Yeah.
Can
she
we
still
not?
says no.
Sure.
I could get...
You sure?
I don't know. Please.
Do you know?
I don't...
I have...
I told...
She still says no.
Well, Heather,
Sure.
How could a detective game make you deduct stuff instead of brute forcing it? I made my objections about that game. They were, one, that the names are culturally... They are not culturally passable to me, and that's fine if you're trying to make a Chinese game. It's not so good if you're trying to actually have your players understand them, and they can't pass those easily. The cheesiness I could take or leave. And the fact that they don't translate that... They don't neither translate nor tutorialize the... This is the important thing that you're trying to cause a contradiction about. Those were my two big bugbears about that game. And I think they are valid bugbears.
It just looks like a hallway leading to... The window does...
if it's all the same...
Pretty solid.
Just a dark hallway. I can't see a thing in there.
Well, we haven't talked to these guys about everything since the
I
last...
am intrigued, my host. Most in your position would find their faith quite shaken.
Really? For me, it's just the opposite. Your presence here, everything we saw, as terrifying as it was. I mean, you're dead. And so is Joey here. You're not just figments of my imagination. It proves that the soul exists. We don't just shut off when we die. There is something at our core, something precious and sacred and must be protected.
I suppose that is one way of looking at it.
It is the only way of looking at it.
Since we last made progress. Also, this
Peter.
guy might be able to help us
Rosangela,
now.
was it?
Yeah, that's me.
Mike's been telling me about you. So you've been doing this a while, huh?
For about 4 years. These days, it's pretty much all we do.
I don't envy you, but
He
I'm
might
glad.
he might be, no. I was hoping he might be conscious enough that we can now ask him about all the things in our notebook, but no.
Father Mike,
Yeah,
is there anything else you can tell us about Heather? Anything at all?
I just know she was a prostitute when she went to Grace Group meetings. I don't know what's happened to her since.
Is there any... Did Heather ever talk about Ray? Her, boss?
Sadly, no. I'm sorry.
Is there anything else you...
I just know she was a prostitute when she went to Grace Group meetings. I don't know what's happened to her since.
I guess we should get going.
Godspeed.
We haven't tried the lady, actually. Lady, do you have new
I have
stuff?
Perhaps.
answers.
The secret, can you tell me? You can't think of any in all your years.
I have, but by the same token, I have existed for so long that those same questions...
Huh.
Madeline?
Yes, Black.
Do you know anyone named Ray?
Apology.
We met Heather. She seems kinda happy.
Happy.
She doesn't seem to be lost or looking for anything. She's just there.
Do you think all lost spirits are unhappy?
Not all
If you are
who
satisfied
wander
with your
are
life,
unhappy.
and it gives you pleasure, would you want to leave it? Tell an unhappy spirit that it can move to a better place, and they will jump at the opportunity. It is the satisfied and comfortable spirits that are the most difficult to convince.
It almost doesn't seem fair.
Yeah, I'm really used to that, Wick. So I worked in academia. I worked at the uni of my city's biggest uni for a long time, and we have a lot of Chinese foreign students, and almost all of them use assumed names while they're over. I'm not at all used to having to refer to them by their true names. Some of them even had some senses of humor about their assumed names. There was a Hugh G. Wang, who was worth a giggle. It was worth a giggle.
I guess we should...
Of course.
There is anyone else that we can ask about anything else. There's only Lobby Man.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Can you...
No.
Better not.
Does the name...
Should it?
I believe...
Well, George never had anyone like that.
Did George know anyone named
I
Heather?
don't believe so.
Does the name Ben...
Sorry.
Did George know...
I'm afraid
Do you know anything...
Who?
She hosted a...
Oh, sorry. I don't watch a lot of television. And that apartment's been vacant as long as I've worked here. So, I'm afraid I can't tell you anything.
That was closest to possible
Did George ever meet
progress.
Grace Group?
It might.
Sorry.
He paused dramatically and then didn't actually give us anything.
Hi.
Roseanne,
Well,
best of luck.
No reaction, but to be fair, she's so drunk she probably wouldn't react to the building falling down.
How odd. Denise, could you get that for me?
Can we escape through the fire escape while they're cleaning that up? So let's turn the game speed down to give me more time to do that, because this might be a timing puzzle like that horrendous robot vacuum cleaner puzzle in Techno Babylon.
I miss Butterfingers tonight. Oh, Denise.
Yes.
Damn it! It's locked from the inside.
Can we push?
Yeah.
Can we push the dumpster? Oh, I never noticed this rag on the dumpster before either. Let's speed back up. I did, because it felt like we got the timing right. The timing puzzle in that game was a countdown timer. And to me it felt like as long as you got the robot to the end of the puzzle before the time was out that you should win. Not you need to get the robot to the end of the puzzle precisely at the time the timer runs out. If it had have given some feedback like the robot got there too early, then I would have been more inclined to believe that, but it didn't. How does a rag help
A filthy
us?
rag from a dumpster. Why am I carrying this?
Why indeed? Can we push the dumpster? Push.
Oof, it won't budge.
Climb the dumpster.
Okay, you can do this. Let's see.
Take a running start. A short, strong jump. Use your knees. Close your eyes. Jump and pray. Jump with your arms extended. Go for height instead of distance. Walk away. This is stupid. I'm gonna go with close our eyes, jump and pray.
I'm really glad Joey wasn't around to see that.
Open.
It only opens a bit.
Kick.
Ow! I don't know what that was supposed to do, aside from making me walk with a limp.
Climb. No, we've tried push. Push doesn't do anything. Is there some other thing on the dumpster that I missed that's like wheel locks or something? No, not that I can see.
Okay, let's...
Running star. Fail.
It only... Okay, let's see.
Short, strong jump. Fail.
Okay, let's see.
We tried that one. Jump with our arms extended. Fail.
Okay, let's...
Go for height. Can we sacrifice our coffee?
It's now a puddle of foul, coffee-flavored water, but at least it's melted. I'll never clean that sludge off by hand. Not to mention... ew.
This is why we have a rag.
I think I got it all, but I'm not carrying around this wet rag. Good thing there's a dumpster here.
Push.
Oof, it won't...
Still not allowed to move it. Climb? Can we jump now?
Okay, let's see.
Maybe we need to slow down to see what's wrong? No. It didn't feel like it was that sort of thing.
Shouldn't play around on this fire escape.
Okay. Through
You
here.
know, we've been through a lot, you and I. But sneaking into the secret office of a known flesh peddler, this tops the list.
Computer.
Okay, let's see here. Client list, client list. You're kidding me.
What?
It's a text file, clientlist.txt.
And that's good?
Good for us. All I need to do is transfer the file to this memory stick. And we've got it. Some security.
I guess with the secret door and paying off the police, she didn't feel the need for any more.
That and she's a bit old. She might not know a lot about computers.
Huh, I can relate.
Ahem.
Oh, hi. I
You
was
need
just
better
testing out your
security.
security.
Is that right? I've been meaning to glue that window shut. I suppose I should thank you. But first, give me that memory stick.
Sure.
Here.
Thank you. Now get your coat and leave.
And I'd almost gone a full 3 hours without a
I
restraining
mean, we
order.
copied it to our phone,
the
so it
night's
doesn't
still
matter.
young.
And I need another cup of coffee.
So, now what? Did it actually give us something that we can rub on our other things in the notebook? Client list cross-reference with Heather.
Heather is definitely listed as one of Ray's, service providers. Of course, we already knew that.
Can we mix it with Ray?
Oddly enough, Ray is not listed as one of her own clients.
Can we mix it with Benji?
There's no Benjiro listed as any of Ray's clients.
Can we mix it with Connor?
Michael Cooper was never a client of Ray's.
Can we mix it with Tanya?
Tanya Corsi is not listed as any of Ray's clients.
Can
Almost
we-
disappointing. That would make one interesting story.
Can we mix it with the Grace Group?
If there's a connection,
No. Can we show it to the police?
Officer Palm.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't show this list to a police officer.
Boo!
Well, I'd better go.
Sure.
Can we show it to Heather? No, because we're not us when we're...
Excuse me.
Oh, what's up?
Maybe
So,
that?
tell me about this Ray character.
Ray's really.
Client list.
So, tell me.
Ray's.
Nope.
Well, Heather.
Sure.
Oddly enough,
I mean, we tried mixing them with all of these, so it's not... It's not that.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hint me up.
Tanya Corsi worked for a TV network. Someone at the TV station should know something about her.
Which network did she work for?
I'm not sure.
Huh. Well, don't worry. It was still a good idea.
And if we ask the other way?
Hey, get over here.
Yeah,
You know anything about this Tanya Corsi person?
not really. I never watched her show.
Okay, so they agree with me that we should solve the ghost that we learnt about the soonest.
Hey,
What? Huh.
hi there.
Hello? What brings.
Tanya Corsi. Tanya Corsi.
Well,
Ta.
Tanya was the host of the Good Morning Show. I remember hearing that they got a new host, but I didn't know this was the reason. Channel 11. I think their head office is in Penn Plaza. Can't hurt to ask around.
City Post Obituary. It is with tremendous sadness that we announce the passing of Tanya Corsi after a tragic accident. Most only knew her as the charming and bubbly host of the Channel 11 Good Morning Show, but those who worked closely with her know that she had a razor-sharp intellect and paid her dues and became one of the best-loved media personalities in the world. She will be deeply, deeply missed. And seemingly we have a new place to go to.
The local news is airing. They're talking about the weather. Again. Looks like he's got a bunch of news wire reports open. Oh, and Minesweeper. It's pretty empty here tonight. I guess the weather even affects the media.
Okay, so there's only this guy.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell. Do you work here?
Certainly do. Jim Peebles, senior producer. How can I help you?
So what do you do here?
I'm the head producer for the Good Morning Show with Kathy Carden.
Isn't that Tanya Corsi's old show?
Yes, it is.
Did you work here when Tanya was
around? Yes. Why do you ask?
I'm looking into her death.
Wasn't it an accident?
That's why I'm looking into it, just to be sure.
Huh. Well, all right.
Check notes. Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, what you see is what you get. I started working at a copywriter's desk about 30 years ago. Worked my way up to producer. Been here ever since.
What do you know about her?
What can you tell me about Tanya?
I liked her. Some anchors think they're the be-all and end-all, but not her. She knew we were all in this together and worked well with all of us. That's how you make a news show. Everyone needs to help each other.
Teamwork makes the dream work. But sadly, that doesn't seem like it has given us anything new to go on, so we will...
There's the self-help circle.
Sorry.
Do you know a priest by the name of...
I'm afraid I haven't...
Have you ever...
Benjir.
A note was found
to do anything.
And your name begins with J. Did you write it?
Seriously?
You're in journalism. You know that any lead is worth following.
Well, sorry, I didn't write any note to Tanya. Not that I remember.
He denies being the writer of the note.
Do you know a mad...
That's not real, so I can't really help.
I'm not asking about all the names on this list. Can you tell...
Me?
And then that's the same. And besides, Miss Morgan, you should be getting excited for nonograms, not Minesweeper.
Thanks for your time.
Sure thing.
I don't have time.
There really nothing else? Yeah, there's really nothing else. It really doesn't feel like we have, gained anything that will let us... I suppose we can talk to her about him. That is something that we can do.
Hello? What bring...
Notes. Him.
I met one of your producers, Jim.
What about him?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering what you could tell me about him.
I don't spread gossip, mister. Except when I'm on the air.
And again?
Sure you can't tell me anything else about Jim?
If you want to get to know him, ask him yourself.
That's a nope.
Well, Tanya.
Ta.
And are you just gonna say the same thing about find
Hey,
out
Reg,
more
you got-
about her?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if Heather was involved with anyone we've met.
She won't tell us, but maybe we can find out another way. Joey.
You rang.
Heather has a pretty long client list. Do you think she ever, serviced anyone we know?
I'd say the odds are good.
Holy... Okay, we're gonna ask everyone if... We will re-rub Heather and...
Got a sec?
What's going on?
Client list on everyone to ask if they've been making use of her services.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Did George know...
I don't believe...
I'm not going to ask him about all these.
So it's not you? We can ask the police officer?
Officer Palmer?
Yeah,
Do you have any.
let me check. Nope, nothing.
I probably.
Nope.
Well, I.
Sure.
We can try... So we did everything. Home has nothing. We did everyone here. Actually, technically we didn't do the, Let's redo the lady herself. Just so that we can be exhaustive.
Hi there.
Hello? What bring...
You sure you don't know what?
Sorry.
Do you know what?
No.
Come on.
Yes.
So, I don't know.
Cool.
Well, Tom.
So that's a no, no, no. So we've definitely done everyone here. We've definitely done the police station. We can ask if Ghost Lady has been making use of the prostitute.
Madeline, whatever happened, tell you.
Very well.
Madeline?
Yes,
Have you been using
There are tons
her?
of cases.
Have you been using
If
her?
Heather doesn't need anything,
I have done this duty for centuries, and I have learned every lost soul is different. And
I've noticed.
No. Have
I guess.
of course.
you
Father
been
Michael?
using
Yeah.
her?
I'm not asking.
Have you
Is there
been
anything
using
else?
her?
I just know.
No.
I guess we
Have
should-
Godspeed.
Do you think
you been
Mag-
using
I hope
her?
so. I had no idea. She's my. Maybe.
No. As newsroom man.
Hi.
Hello. What kind of...
I'm not. Can you?
I can...
Absolutely not.
It's pretty empty here
Suppose I
tonight.
technically
Well,
didn't examine
look
this.
outside. The weather's horrible, and almost everybody commutes to work. Nobody can get in, so we're running on a skeleton crew.
Well, thanks.
Sure thing.
And finally there's Heather herself.
Excuse me.
Oh, what's up?
Do you know what?
I can't talk about who I might. I don't want to get anyone into.
So.
Can we? Let's just.
Sure.
That's no.
Well, Heather.
Sure.
Well, our hint was try and find out if she's servicing anyone. We've asked everyone that's still in the universe about her, and they all say no.
I have a question.
What is it?
Heather has a pretty long client list. Do you?
I'd say the.
Hey, this is Peter.
No answer. Got a sec?
What's going?
2 days ago,
And you say we.
There are so many names on this list.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure.
Any thoughts about?
Seems nice and
Sweet.
Sure, you got a pro.
And we tried combinatorics, mixing everything with client list.
A James Peebles is listed as being a client of Ray's, and the girl he saw was Heather Gopstein.
Well, this just got juicy.
Okay, no. Newest man was sleeping with ghost prostitute. And yet she said she doesn't know him. Can we confront him about sleeping with
Hi.
ghost prostitute?
Hello. What kind of...
Jim, I know everything.
Sorry?
I know who Heather is and what she did for a living. I also know that you procured her services. There was a note in Tanya's apartment that said, "I know about Heather." It was signed J.
That could have been anybody.
Do you really expect me to believe that now?
No, I don't.
Tell me about your involvement with Heather.
God, it was over 25 years ago. Working the late shift, sleeping during the day. Who has time for a social life? So, yes, I found other ways to meet my needs. Heather was one of them. I'm not proud of it, but I make no excuses for it either.
You said it was 25 years ago, so you stopped seeing her.
She quit the business. I didn't know what happened to her until she walked in that door. The new face of Good Morning. Tanya Corsi.
Tanya?
Yeah, the name was different. The hair was different. The whole attitude was different. But I knew.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight.
Heather and Tanya are the same person?
Heather and Tanya are the same person?
You didn't know? Isn't that what all this is about? She reinvented herself. Changed her looks. Got a gig as a weather girl. Worked her way up to this newsroom. Worked here for years and never knew who I was. Until
How can there be two ghosts
Until you
of her then?
blackmailed her, you mean?
Look, 30 years I've been here, and I haven't moved from this damn desk. I saw an opportunity, and I took it. So, I wrote her that note. I threatened to expose her past. I didn't know what to expect, but I didn't expect her to go home and for that to happen. They said she fell in the shower
How can
because
there be
she was
two
drunk,
ghosts of
but
her?
She was only drunk because of me. So what now?
It's completely up to you. I'm not...
You're not.
I got what I came here for.
Very profound, Red. Very profound. Ever think of getting into fortune cookies?
I'm only thinking of getting my coffee refilled.
That's my girl, always planning ahead.
So what exactly happened? Tanya, Heather, whoever, she split? She killed off her past so thoroughly that it became its own ghost?
I suppose so.
I didn't know ghosts could do that.
What? You read the rule book? Because I sure haven't. If we got a split spook on our hands, we gotta put him back together.
She killed her past life so badly that it generated a ghost.
Excuse me, Heather?
Oh, hi. What's up?
Look, I know who you are.
What do you mean?
You're Tanya Corsi, or at least you're gonna be.
You're making no sense. I'm me. I'm Heather. Maybe I'm not sure who that is yet, but I know it's me.
Do you know a guy named Jim Peebles?
I can't talk about it. I don't want to get anyone in...
This doesn't solve her. What if we go to adult her?
Hi there.
Hello? What bring...
I know who
Tanya,
you are.
I know who you are.
We've already covered this, haven't we?
No, I mean who you really are. You're Heather Goffstein. Or at least you were.
I told you, I don't know any Heather.
Tanya.
I don't know any Heather because Heather is gone. Heather is dead. She doesn't exist anymore. She can't.
I'm sorry, Tanya, but she does.
What do you want? Money? A promotion? Like Jim?
No, I just want you to come with me. There's someone you need to meet.
I don't have a choice, do I? Fine, lead on. But remember this, Peter didn't just teach me how to do Pilates. Take me anywhere funny, and you'll be looking at a broken nose.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Why are we going out there?
Just trust me.
Trust you. You. I saw you on the roof earlier. Are you in league with this man?
I am.
Kind of?
2 blackmailers instead of 1.
Come on. This way.
Where the hell are you?
Just follow.
Can I at least call my car service?
I don't think that's possible.
What do you mean?
She means that they'd never come in this weather. It's better to walk. Come on.
Aww.
Where are we going?
It's just up.
Wait. I know this building.
This building.
I used to live here. Back when I was...
Why did you bring me here? Whatever you brought me here for, get on with it.
Tanya, there's someone you need to meet.
There's
You
nobody
need to
here I
meet
wanna
yourself.
See, I assure you.
Even still, I just need you to follow me. Then we can forget about this whole thing.
Fine.
Hey, Heather?
Hey, who's your friend?
What is this? Who are you? Answer me!
Heather Goffstein? Who are you?
No. No. This is insane. I'm going insane.
Sorry?
You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't exist.
What's your problem?
My problem? My problem is that I hate you.
Hate me? You don't even know me.
I destroyed you. I got rid of your name. I got rid of your hair. I would have gotten rid of your face if I could have afforded it.
You can't get rid of me that easily.
No kidding. For 20 years, I was free of you. And now you come breezing back.
Breezing back? From where?
First Jim wanted a promotion.
From the
and now
annals
this
of
idiot
history.
here wants... I don't know what.
I don't want anything.
That's bull.
Huh? You be quiet. Hey! Stop
Look
that!
at each other. You're the same person, give or take 20 years.
I don't understand.
I don't think I want to.
Tanya, what happened when you got Jim's note?
What note?
It's too late to deny it.
Nothing happened. I just wanted to forget.
Forget what?
Forget you. Forget this whole life I left behind.
Why? Why are you so ashamed of me? All this life, it's a part of who you were, who you become.
Will I ever be free of you?
Do you really want to be? I'm not a bad person. I'm just kinda lost. I know I'll find my way eventually. Isn't that the important thing? Well, isn't it?
Look at you. I really was beautiful once.
You're really beautiful now.
Damn straight.
When they merge.
You okay?
Okay. I haven't felt this good in years. It's like an espresso and a colonic all at once.
Speaking of which, you can take your blackmail threat and shove it. And I'm gonna tell Jim the same thing. Maybe it'll end my career, or maybe it'll give me a book deal. Either way, I'm tired of hiding.
Tanya, listen.
No, I'm not Tanya anymore. Tanya died.
She what?
We...
Yeah. She died. And she realizes that she died, and then we can
3
slurp
Valium
her
and a
up.
vodka chaser. That's all I remember. You're not really a blackmailer, are you?
No.
I'm not.
I'm dead?
I'm sorry.
Yep.
If I'm dead, why do I feel sick to my stomach?
Listen, there's no time to explain. Just grab a hold of this.
What?
Just do it. That was interesting.
Did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Quickly.
This is
To
all
the poker
just
center.
so unbelievable.
You're taking it much better than I did. Can't you feel it? Like something is trying to pull you apart.
I've been pushed and pulled too often this evening for me to notice.
Madeline, have you had time to examine them?
I think... yes.
Madeline?
Yes, apologies. I believe I have all the information I need.
Huh? Madeline?
Ugh,
What?
I really don't feel so good.
This can't be right. Michael, what's going on?
Madeline!
Apologies, my host.
Madeline, what just happened?
That felt quite pleasant.
Oh.
Madeline? Madeline? Hey!
You, Malone, stay back. You as well, Blackwell. I've absorbed enough energy to burn that precious body of yours to a cinder.
Why? Why do this?
This sudden but inevitable
You've heard of the
betrayal?
concept, the journey of the soul.
What?
It is said that every soul has a predestined fate or destiny, and the goal of every soul is to find it. But it is also said that the joy comes from the journey, not the destination. Have you ever wondered where you would be now without the Grace Group? Without the epiphanies that were pushed into your brains as if by magic? Maybe you would have all found your way, maybe not. But you
bad
escaped the
juju.
journey, went right to the destination. It made your souls happy for certain, but it also made them weak, pliable, controllable by someone like me. And now, if you'll excuse me, I am still very hungry. No!
It was you?
This whole time, it was you?
Indirectly. I knew these souls existed, I just needed to collect them. I could not collect my host until last, because my existence here was tied to him. As for Fielding and Goffstein, they were sleeping spirits. They needed to be awakened, something only you could do. So, thank you for that.
Why?
What the hell are you doing this for? I pulled you out of the dark. You were free. Why mess that up?
Free. You, of all souls, tell me that I'm free. I am dead. For centuries, I have been dead. I was a good spirit guide. I did my duty. And yet, did I ever move on? Did I receive any reward? No. I was passed on from host to host, saving spirit after spirit. It became tiresome. Then my last host banished me. I remained there, in the void, alone, forgotten by the universe, until you brought me out.
Yeah, well, we all make mistakes.
But I was still not free. To fully free myself, I needed power, energy. These souls, these poor, misguided souls, were the nearest source I could find.
I kind of don't like this because the whole point of one of the earlier stories was that when she was separated from her host went mad. And that, like, she was a good ghost trying to get her host to do the right thing. And that kind of gets undone if she now becomes evil.
You need to fix this.
Fix this?
Yes, you can still make this right. Just undo it, please. Bring them back. I'll bring them through the light and we'll just pretend this never happened.
I am sorry. I have not come this far only to turn back now.
Collect? What do you mean by that?
Perhaps that word is not sufficient. Possibly consume, ingest, absorb. I took their energy as part of my own.
And what do you need energy for? What on earth could be worth all this?
Allow me to demonstrate.
Hey!
What the hell are you doing? Ah! Ooh, Red, you okay?
She
Come
forced
on, darling,
slurped
say
herself.
something.
Has she
Interesting.
taken over us?
I wondered if I would have to relearn how to breathe or walk.
She's
but it
taken
all
over
comes
our
quite
body.
Naturally, like putting on a tailored glove.
Madeline.
Hello, Malone. Seeing you with these eyes is different. Of course, it might be the spectacles, cumbersome things.
I'll show you cumbersome. How about a punch in the face?
Malone, there is no need for this hostility.
No need. You lied to us from day one.
I apologize for the ruse. I admit I have not been completely forthcoming.
No kidding.
Come now, Malone. Nothing has changed. I won't shirk the duty. I have no choice. We will continue to save lost souls. Performing it from this end could be refreshing.
Like hell?
Like hell.
Sadly, you have no choice.
Fight her!
Red, fight her. Whatever she's doing, fight her.
She cannot. If her predecessors could not win against me, then she has no hope. Not with the power I now possess.
Predecessors? What are you talking about?
This is not the first time I have attempted this. In the void, I could only reach certain minds, the minds of other bestowers.
Other bestowers? You mean
aunt?
The other
Grandma?
Blackwell women. Yes, but I was too weak, and so were they. I could only control their minds for a few minutes before they broke.
Broke?
I did not expect that would happen, but some good did come of it. I eventually learned the proper approach, and finally I have succeeded.
You're insane. I mean it, Madeline, a stark, raving lunatic. Do you have any idea what you've done?
You dare condemn me, little ghost? Allow a few centuries to pass. Wait until you've been left abandoned in the dark, adrift, terrified. Then you can pass
Seemingly
judgment.
so,
But until
Noodlesky.
then, I must get to the business of living.
Stay here. We're not done talking. I said stay here. Ah! Hey! Now cut that out.
Do try and keep up.
Are we us again? Okay, we're us again.
It's not like I can... Does it want to hug? It looks like a... Hey.
Yes, Malone.
I'm gonna fix this, one way or another.
You honestly believe that?
This might seem strange to you, but yeah. I've always known I was here for a reason. And maybe this is it. To fix what spooks like you screw up.
That is amusing.
Amusing?
Yes. You honestly don't know. No. No, of course you don't.
You killed Lauren and Patricia.
I did not. I admit, their mind's rejection of me had unintentional consequences. But there was no malice intended.
Well, that's just Jake, as long as there was no malice.
Murder, it was manslaughter.
Now what?
I will simply live. I will grow old and I will die, like any other soul. And when that happens, perhaps I will move on as intended. It is a slim hope, but after centuries of existence, it is the best I have.
Maybe you didn't mean to kill Lauren and Patricia, but you did kill George Austin.
As a spirit, I hardly think so.
Bull, you're the only one with any motive. I don't know how, but it was you.
Poor Cooper. A weakened soul is such a sad thing. And his mind was so easily controlled. Why, in such a state, he could be told to do anything. Anything at all. And he would do it, with no memory of it. Well, perhaps some residual guilt remained. He has gotten quite agitated since it happened. Fortunately, that is no longer relevant.
Of course I don't know what.
You think you are so special? You think you were... what? Chosen? You were nothing important, Malone. You were merely the last.
The last what?
The last spirit we saved, before I was banished. I cannot continue the duty, so it was passed on to you.
You saved me?
What the hell do you mean? I was the last spirit you saved.
Honestly, did you think you were different from any other lost soul? The confusion, the fear they all felt, that you felt. It is no wonder you have forgotten.
Doesn't matter. That was then. This is now. And right now, I plan on fixing this.
Leave her? Can I...
What do you want me to do? Must? It's not like I... Pretty solid. It's not like... That's weight. It's not...
So, I can't go in the door, I can't leave.
That's what...
Are
we here to do... Oh, please, don't...
Maybe I do have to do this last text option.
Hey.
Yes.
Why are you pacing around?
No reason. I am just enjoying the sensation. It has been a long time since I have felt snow on my face.
That's not your face.
True, I suppose, but no matter. I am still enjoying it.
You can't go any further, can you?
Whatever do you mean?
You're stuck. You're tied to Michael. Trying to escape it is like hitting a brick wall.
It is a temporary setback, nothing more.
What are you gonna do, lug Michael's body around in a wheelbarrow? I'd like to see that.
Don't be absurd. You know as well as I do. I am bound to his corporeal form for a few days. After that, I will be free.
Ha! Some master plan. All this planning, all this death, and you can't even cross the street.
Only for a day or two. I can wait. I have infinite patience.
Yeah, but does your stomach? You're gonna get hungry.
Any problem has a solution.
What about going to the bathroom? Red drank a lot of coffee.
Perhaps burning Michael's body to ashes, or some kind of cleansing ritual.
Here's an idea. Take a powder. Just leave us the hell alone.
Will you let me think?
I can't wait for the cops to show up. A dead priest, and you just around the corner? Bet you never expected to come back to life only to spend it in jail.
Will you be quiet? Honestly, why you haven't driven your host completely mad is beyond me.
And we have to leave her. Can I totem you?
That won't do any good.
Can I
use this?
Can I tie you?
What are you doing?
You know, Red and I have a bond. We gotta stick together. Where she goes, I go. You might be wearing Red's body, but you ain't her. There's a line in the snow, and you can't cross it. But Rosa Blackwell, she can cross it just fine.
You're hurting me.
Good.
You idiot! Do you have any idea what you just did?
I just evicted you, sister.
No, I will not be trapped in that limbo again.
Tough. You made this mess, now clean it up.
Very well. Just remember, you brought this on yourself.
Red, talk to me.
Joey?
You okay? Careful.
I feel...
You!
Great, like a bad penny.
Dispatch reported a woman ranting to herself in front of a church. I had a feeling it would be you. Care to explain the dead body around the corner?
Corey?
That's Officer Palmer. Now, explain.
No.
Miss Blackwell, I've been patient and cooperative so far.
No.
Stay where...
What are you doing?
Was it like this for them?
For who? Red?
I think it's happening.
Huh?
Auntie, my grandmother, it's happening. It's like it's... No, it's too much.
Red, stop that. Come on, you're gonna hurt yourself. Jesus, cut it out. Not again, not you, not now. Help, somebody. Anybody.
I did warn you.
Gotta... No. Huh? Joey? God, I'm tired.
Oh, Auntie's here.
Hello? Auntie? Is that you?
Oh, hey. I saved you a seat.
Am I dead?
You asked too many questions. You always did. Sit down, kiddo. We've got nothing but time. Cigarette?
No thanks.
Those things will kill you.
It's like they're reading from a playbook. Constrained, drugged, placed under observation. In a week, they'll move you to another ward. Then they'll poke you full of needles and nod thoughtfully while taking notes. Then they'll move you to a long-term care floor. Keep you drugged, fed, washed. And then, I'll watch you turn gray. I'll watch your skin weather and dry. And then, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. I can't blame the universe, or death, or even you. This one's on me. Maybe I deserve it, but you certainly don't. There's gotta be a way to fix this. There has to be. This place hasn't changed all that much since the last time I was here. Home sweet home. Full of junk and old clothes. Just an old closet. Huh, this letter is dated several years ago.
April 12, 2010, to all staff from Dr. Donald Quentin. Be advised that no patient is to be placed in Unit 2 until further notice. As you are all aware, the unit is occupied by Mr. Benjiro. Until his death last week, the room has been deemed unsafe by inspectors, so we found Benjiro.
Oh, this guy. Dr. Donald Quentin, or as I like to call him, Dr. Quack.
Age 34. Height 5 feet.
I wouldn't be caught dead wearing that, even if I wasn't.
Then, when restrained by a team of officers, she reacted so violently that 2 of them were hospitalized. Deemed a danger to herself and others, she was sedated, exhibits the same symptoms as other members
he's
of
gonna
her
talk over
family.
himself.
Some kind of
Violent
abstract
behavior. 4 years ago, I advised the subject to submit
it's a tray of medical
testing,
stuff.
regular visits. X-rays of the skull
An
show
X-ray of
no
Red's noggin.
abnormalities. Scans of the brain show increased activity. They're exhibiting short but aggressive
him?
Bursts of intense
No reaction. No surprise there.
These findings remain consistent with what we know.
not just
She
gonna-
was receiving sensory
Fine.
input from elsewhere, and it became too much for her brain.
Looks like a
Handle.
duty roster for the orderlies.
Yeah, he is
No
talking
point in
over the top
reading
of
it.
himself.
I'll become very familiar with the staff here after a few years.
It might be because I've set this to really quick. Like, if we dial this back to normal.
There is so much we do not know. I will continue to observe and report any findings.
Yeah. So it's just because I've got the game speed on ultra high.
Empty. For now, anyway. Eh? Hello? Hey.
Yes.
Ah, this is Benji.
Hey, I did some research. Kinda. You're Benjiro, aren't you?
Benjiro?
Yeah. Benjiro Hattori? You were the last guy to occupy this room, so I'm guessing you're him.
What do you know of me?
You ran
group
those
meetings.
Grace group meetings.
Yes. That was so long ago. How long has it been?
25 years.
25 years? Have I really spent 2 decades of my life in this place?
Is it the last game? I'm not sure. I think it might be, though. The Blackwell series. Yeah, this is the last one so far, Noodleski. Not to say that they couldn't make another. At least not as far as we know.
The last 2 decades, I'm not sorry to say.
The last?
You died here. You're haunting the padded room where they locked you up.
Yes, I thought as much.
You thought as much? You're saying you know you're dead?
I suspected, but I couldn't be sure.
Well,
to the
you're
club.
dead. Welcome to the club.
I suppose it was bound to happen eventually.
It happens to us all eventually.
No, you don't understand. My people spend so much time avoiding death that we refuse to believe it when it happens.
Your people?
Yes, I'm part of a society. Some would call us vampires, but not the kind from stories.
Ah,
we
so he's one of
extend
the
our own
baddies?
lives by consuming the positive energy from willing subjects. They die, but we live.
We ran into one of your people last year.
And it was
Guy named
implied that
Gavin.
the police
He killed a
commissioner
bunch
was
of
the
people.
one.
He tried to kill us. He's dead now.
I see. You must understand, I am not like my colleagues. I never liked hurting people, but I didn't want to die either. So I made a point of studying the life energy we consumed. I created the Epiphany experiment.
The Epiphany experiment.
I wanted to improve the lives of those I fed upon, not destroy them. Instead of removing positive
He's a
energy
good,
from a subject,
friendly
I
vampire.
increased it. I enabled them to achieve their heart's hidden desire, to create a surplus of positive energy, and I skimmed off the top.
And this
Did it work?
Yes and no. It worked too well. My mind couldn't take the energy. I went a bit mad, ended up committed here, and here I am.
Well, I hope you're satisfied. Your experiment ended up killing your subjects. Even worse, their souls.
Their souls?
You made them weak. Weak enough that they got, well, soul-napped by this spook named Madeline.
I see. I did not consider that eventuality, but it does explain much.
Eh?
Come with me. I must show you something.
Ooh. Where are we going?
Whatever that thing is, I can't reach it from here.
That vortex. I witnessed its formation. I did not believe what I was seeing.
Why? What is it?
Energy is siphoning through the void at an alarming rate. Something is calling it, drawing it like a beacon. Something with enormous power.
Something, huh? And what is this something?
I cannot say, but don't you recognize the location? That vortex is over Grace Church.
Madeline.
Yes, if she has harnessed as much energy as you say, that is the only answer. But why would she do such a thing? What she is doing will destroy her soul, rip it into shreds.
She said she wanted to stop existing. I guess this was her backup plan. Good riddance.
You don't understand.
It will
This
destroy
energy
everything.
won't stop at just her. It will expand until it dissipates. It could destroy every soul, living or dead, within a 10-mile radius.
Of course it will. Damn
Okay,
it, this
not
is
the whole
my
planet,
fault.
only New
Again,
York.
I set her loose. It's not enough, is it? It's not enough to destroy 3 generations of women. It's not enough to destroy half a dozen spooks. No, you gotta fry your own soul into oblivion and take the whole damn city with you. So, what do? Where the hell are you going?
I am leaving. I must get myself out of range.
What are you gonna do?
I'm running away.
If I must.
What about the rest of us?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry? That's
It's
it?
consistent
That is all
with his
I can
wanting to live.
I fear that everything I've done only makes matters worse.
Hey, get back here!
I must leave.
Damn it!
My people need me.
I think it goes without saying at this point that... No point. You can't hear. She's still there. Red? It's me. Are you even in there? Are you somewhere else? You're still breathing. You're still alive. I figure somehow, maybe you can hear me. Maybe I'm wrong, but talking is all I'm good for these days, so what else can I do? You gotta wake up. Things are bad out there. Really, really bad. So bad that I'm not sure we can stop it. But we gotta try. We're the only ones who can. You understand? We. It's gotta be the both of us. Because let's face it, I'm nothing. Just a gust of wind. I don't know what to do. Just get up. Get up, and we'll fix this. Somehow, I promise. Please? Please?
Did you hear that?
No.
Auntie,
Yeah, kiddo?
what happened
What's
to me? To us?
Don't know. Last I remember, my head hurt really bad. I tried to make it stop, but it just got worse. I might have thrown something?
You did. I was there.
Did I scream?
Yes.
I didn't hurt you, did I?
I hid in the closet.
Ah, good. Smart.
Yeah. We were possessed by this spirit called Madeline. She didn't succeed, but we ended up here. Somehow.
Oh.
That's all you can say? Oh?
Does it really matter anymore?
I guess not. Is this where you've been all this time?
Don't know. Don't much care. The view is nice, and I don't have Joey nagging me.
Why didn't you tell me?
Tell you what?
About Joey? About my family? All of it?
You were 5 years old. You could barely understand how to tie your shoes. And I thought we had more time. But hey, you're here now, and we've got all the time in the world.
You look so young.
Well, I take care of myself.
No, that's not what I mean. When I last saw you, you were over 50, at least.
So I kept on living, huh?
You were alive, if that's what you mean.
Hospital bed. Like Mom.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it was my turn. And now, I guess it's yours.
Auntie,
Is
my
Grandma
grandmother here?
She was, but she faded away. I guess it will happen to me soon. And you. But in the meantime, let's enjoy the view.
Auntie, you don't seem yourself.
You don't know me at all, kiddo. In this place, I feel more like myself than anywhere I've ever been.
I've missed you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Huh. Sure is a nice view, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's just enjoy it for a while.
Just get up.
Are you hearing that?
Get up, and we'll fix this.
I don't hear anything.
I think...
Somehow, I promise.
I really think...
You okay?
I'm fine. I'm gonna look around.
Sure, kiddo. I'm not going anywhere.
Ledge?
It's too slick to climb.
I don't have any items. What about the other side?
I don't...
Nope. There's only a ledge that is too slick.
Auntie?
Yeah, kid?
Auntie?
Why?
I thought maybe we could take a walk, maybe find...
I'm fine.
Auntie, there's this ledge. I can't
Could you help me do the ledge?
I could really use your help getting up there.
What's the point?
There might be a way out. Something to get us out of here.
Why would I want to do that?
'Cause I'm dying
out there. If I stay here too long, I'll die.
Is that all? Life and death are just the opposite sides of the same door. Doesn't matter which side you're on, it's all the same.
Fight this, Auntie, please.
I'm done
Please
fighting.
help me.
Auntie, please.
Don't auntie me. Let me smoke in peace.
I think Joey needs our help.
He doesn't deserve it.
Oof.
Joey's told me stories about how he saved your life. He saved mine too.
Only after putting us in danger in the first place.
You can't blame him
Not
for that.
wrong.
Just watch me.
Just watch me.
Joey was so wrong about you.
What do you mean?
He doesn't say much about his past, but get him talking about you and he won't shut up. You should be more like Lauren, Red. Your aunt wouldn't take that from nobody. He didn't mean to, but for years he made me feel like I couldn't measure up, that I was nothing, insignificant when compared to you. But he really didn't know you, did he? You don't actually care about anything.
How could I? Joey's voice in my ear, always pushing me, following me around like a lost puppy, and all those ghosts, night after night after night. I just got numb. Then my brother died. I decided I could do something good for once. Something real, something tangible. That something was raising you. So don't you dare throw that in my face.
I'm sorry, Auntie, but I can't believe that. If you really cared, you'd fight. You'd help me.
You never were this stubborn as a 5-year-old.
I grew up.
Help me. Up.
This is it. Can you give me a boost up there?
Sure, I guess. You've gotten bigger since I last saw you.
Here.
Thank you. She's
Come
not
on,
going to
I'm
come.
not leaving you
Yeah.
here.
Fine.
Wait, what? She's going to come?
Auntie, are you okay?
Nothing, it's just...
Auntie!
What?
We need to keep moving.
It hurts. Don't you feel it?
Yes, but I can't stay here, and neither can you.
Come on.
Do you feel it?
Yeah. Let's keep moving.
That light, it's so beautiful. After I'd send a ghost off, I'd
just
just
goes
sit
on
there
forever.
and stare, try to make sense out of it. Wonder what was on the other side. I suppose now I can. I'm dead out there, aren't I? Back in New York.
Yes. I'm sorry.
I should have realized. I've had this conversation so many times. I remember now how it happened. Someone trying to take over my mind. It cracked my head open, let the universe pour through. It hurt.
I know. It happened to me.
A part of me escaped, hid out there in the void, anything to get away. You brought me back.
Your family. What else could I do?
You're as sappy as your father. I wish you could have met him.
Auntie, I think...
Yeah, I know. It's time. I know how this works. Say hi to Joey for me, huh? And tell him... You know what? Don't tell him anything. It'll drive him crazy.
Ow!
Holy Jesus! Red? Is that you?
Joey? Oh my God, my head.
You're back? You're really back?
I think so? Where am I? And what am I wearing?
Short version, you're in the loony bin. You wouldn't believe what's going on out there.
Island is pulling energy through the void. This will create a spiritual
we've gone Avatar
destroy
mode.
all souls within range.
Yeah? How'd you know that?
I think it's the universe pouring into my head.
What now?
It's how both Lauren and Patricia met their end. Their minds could not take the pressure. Their souls hid in the void until they died. I found my way back. Ow!
You're not gonna relapse, are you?
No, it's bad, but not as bad as before. I can control it. Kind of.
Well, we'll deal with that later. Can you get out of that jacket?
No.
Okay, first things first, let's get you out of here. And Red?
Yeah?
Don't you dare scare me like that again.
Up. Come on, Rose. I can't reach it. I can't. Almost moved that time. Come on, you can do this. Okay, I'm mobile. Kind of.
I can wiggle along the ground.
I can't go. There's no. I can't go. I can't go any soft. There's no way I. Soft. I can't go any. I can't go. I can't go. Soft but tough. I'm not getting through here with my bare hands.
I can't wiggle in any direction anymore. It just... Like, I've wiggled all the way over here that I can. I can touch the flap.
Soft. There's no way I...
What the hell was that?
Yeah, blowing something into the flap does seem likely. Here we go, there's a scalpel.
I don't have lungs. What the hell is going on? This whole building is shaking.
It's starting. The effects of the void energy are taking root. The entire city has fallen unconscious. We are the only ones awake.
We're the only ones? Why?
We have both been to the void. We are immune to most of its effects. But we will not survive if and when the energy reaches critical mass. Ow! Damn it!
Alright, this new ability of yours, scaring the crap out of me. Still, one crisis at a time. We need to get you out of here.
Everyone is unconscious, Noodlesky. It was just explained, so that's at least consistent now. Scalpel.
What do you want me to do? Blow on?
No, I want to be Rosa. I want to use Scalpel on Straitjacket.
It's locked tight.
Unbound. So how do we open it then?
It's locked
tight. Can we Scalpel the walls? Scalpel wall.
Ha! An old vent. Looks like it was part of an old ventilation system before this room was converted into a padded cell. No good.
And he go through the vent.
I can't do anything with...
Can we use the scalpel on anything else?
All that does is scratch the... Huh. There's an old pipe against this wall.
Okay.
It's solid concrete.
Can we smack the pipe against the vent? Horrible, horrible freedom.
It's not the kind of window that opens. It's growing in power. We don't have much time. I don't have time to play with the computer. Nothing. Nothing. I don't want to stick around here any longer. The only thing I can do to help him, I'd love to see, but we need to. It's worn through and the buttons are missing. It won't give me much more.
Why would the elevators be not working? Indeed, we tried looking at the computers.
I don't need a.
I don't need a wheelchair
I can
crutch.
walk. I don't have. This clock.
Maybe we escape upwards? No, because if I try and mouse to the thing at the top of the roof, we get that.
It's a duty roster for. I don't want to stick around. Not from here. The only thing I can do to help.
No,
it's
he
happening.
does not.
He's unconscious, but he'll be fine. Nothing. It looks like the only way out of. Nothing.
I don't get
Come
it,
on, Joey.
I'm right behind.
Nah, no hint.
I don't have.
I really don't get it.
I don't want to stick.
Let's just re-explore everything.
Locked. No. There's a key hanging on the inside. And my clothes. You mind?
Right. You ready?
Let's go.
Ah. Somehow the key is... What holds the elevator?
Nothing.
No. We haven't found anything that needs a key. Maybe we can reopen the cells?
This key won't work. This key won't. I don't need to. Nothing. Nothing. It looks like.
I've heard there are jobs here.
I mean, it's nice having clothes again, but... Oh, with the pipe, you reckon? Yeah, we could try.
Things might be bad, but I'm not going to start hitting random things with a pipe. I don't need to I don't need... Things might be bad.
Nope.
Things might be bad. Things might be bad.
The window? I don't see how that would help.
Things.
No.
I don't need.
Did I try key an elevator panel?
I don't
But it's
want
not that kind of thing. It says that the power's out, not that the...
Nothing.
See, it doesn't say there's no key. Nah, that's bullshit. It should say something like, there's a keyhole. It literally says nothing. Bad. That's just bad. Bad design. Let's go home.
Not yet. The police can't help with this.
You okay?
30 blocks. Never ran. So fast.
She's up there.
She's gathering the energy within herself, trying to force her own spirit to weaken and break apart. Her spirit is strong, but her resolve is stronger.
How do we stop her?
I don't know.
Nothing like this has ever happened before. Not even the universe knows what to do.
Well, I guess we'll do what we always do, sweetheart. Improvise. Jesus, he's still here?
Nobody can get near this building without being affected by the void energy. Nobody except us.
Ow! God damn it, that hurts.
Now, all the other things that have been locked have said, it's locked. She's flickering.
Madeline!
You! How on earth did your mind survive? Your head must be absolutely splitting.
It's over, Madeline.
Indeed. I have wanted it to be over for a long, long time.
Madeline!
What?
We're going to stop you, Madeline.
And what makes you think that?
We've stopped others before you, we can do it again.
Others before
Yes,
me.
key on elevator in Laura Bow. Games have come so far in the last 30 years that the exact same problem is still occurring.
You've spent hundreds of years helping out souls like them. You're really going to throw all that away?
You say that like they matter. Since humanity crawled out of the ocean, they began to deny death. Denied it so much that the post of bestower was created. In all that time, humanity has learned nothing. Helping their pathetic souls all this time has achieved nothing.
So you'll destroy them all.
It is a means to an end, nothing more.
We stopped the deacon.
That mad, incorrigible soul. A man so insane with fear that he created the devil out of thin air. There are so many spirits like him. Spirits so scared and so desperate that they will do anything to escape.
Like blowing up New York?
Have welcomed the oblivion that I am bringing.
The Countess. My aunt killed her. I finished her off.
You forget. She was my host once. Whatever happened to her, it was her own undoing. I am through with being at the service of hosts like her. Of anyone like her.
And this is how you're doing it?
There is no other way.
Please, Madeline, you tried. You failed. Just stop before any more damage is done.
Failed? No. I admit my original plan did not proceed as I'd hoped. This is just a viable alternative.
We will find another
This is not
way.
the only alternative. We will help you find another way.
Can you really? The universe is pouring into your head. Your head is splitting from the pressure of it. So tell me, with all of this newfound knowledge, can you give me even one alternative to achieve what I need?
Possess me again.
What?
I mean it. If it means all this stops, do it.
I have expended too much energy. Your mind would overpower me and reject me, like all the others. But the offer is appreciated.
I stopped Gavin. He got into my head and I forced him out.
Gavin?
The other vampire.
Yes. I sensed it when you killed him.
The one
was
that
an
was
accident.
force lightninging
Be that
us
as it
and then
may,
we slowly
his soul
turned
was
away
weak
from
after
him.
he tried to feed on you.
In the previous
It didn't take
game.
long to overpower him. So, thank you for delivering him to me.
You destroyed my family.
It was nothing personal.
You don't understand, do you? We could have supported each other. We could have been normal. You took that from us. From me.
And yet, here you are. Don't tell me you are worse off. You survived. Thrived, even.
Not for much longer if you keep this up.
As I said, this is nothing personal.
Can we tie her?
Huh?
It has started. My spiritual form is becoming intangible, even to you. It won't be long now.
I honestly thought the solution would be banish her.
Are you trying to use my own essence on me?
Yeah?
Such an action speaks of desperation. It will not be long before you will not need to worry about such things.
We might be able to use the tie on the essence thing and then banish the rest of her.
Madeline said she used a bit of her essence to activate that circle, and that this totem would zap spooks into it.
No, I can't use items on other items.
I use this to help spooks move on. That won't do any. I use this to... Look, whatever she's doing, it's happening on the other side. Maybe we should take a look? The tie only...
Yeah, but you're a spook. Can we summon her here with this now?
Good, according to Matt. That won't do any.
I think we should be able to summon her here with this. That feels like it should be doable.
That won't do any. That won't. Once upon a time, I wondered what this thing was. After so many years and so many spooks, it's hard to care anymore. The tie. It's the exit ramp out of this. That won't do any. I used it. The tie. I'm not. I can't do anything. I can't do any. Poor guy.
That won't. It's dark up there.
Can we just leave? I mean, it lets us leave. At the moment, my solution would be to get out of the state.
That won't help. That won't help.
I feel like we've tried all things on all things then. Rosa, scalpel, her, nothing. Come on. Rosa, scalpel, her, nothing. Pipe, her, nothing. Key, her, nothing. Blow, her, nothing. Tie, her, doesn't work. Totem, her.
Are you trying? Such an action speaks.
It does nothing. Could Joey talk to her? Yeah, we can try that.
Hey!
What?
You've gotta stop this. You're gonna fry every soul in this city.
I wish I could say that I feel remorse, but I am so old. I am so tired. I cannot muster the energy to even pretend to care any longer.
I said it before, Maddie, but you're insane.
I just want what every creature has. The ability to die. Can't you understand? But the universe has denied it to me.
We don't have a magnifying glass.
Only recourse available.
Maury.
Why here? Why not just go to the middle of the ocean and zap yourself there? Or the desert? Or the moon? Anywhere but here.
I am bound to this area thanks to you. And the soul energy I absorbed will only last for a limited time. I have no choice.
You always
have a choice.
I have sought another way for centuries. I am sure you have asked this same question of yourself, Malone. When will this end? Well, I have the answer. It doesn't. I am finished with being at the whims of an unknowable universe. I am taking my fate into my own hands. You would do the same in my position.
Get this through your thick head. This is where it ends.
Oh, you have no idea.
We're nothing alike, Maddie. Don't even pretend to think we are.
You think you're so noble, little ghost. Wait 2 or 3 centuries, 2 or 3 millennia. Then tell me you would not do the same just to end it all.
Nope. Can we move the body?
Can't touch.
I'm sorry, Michael. He's got a piece of chalk in his pocket. It looks like he used it to draw the circle. This isn't the time to... It's
Can
dark.
we chalk circle her?
That won't help. That won't help.
I kind of like the idea of casting Circle of Protection from good or evil around her, but no.
He wasn't caring. He wasn't caring. I'm sorry.
The tie.
We force summon her here. Then this.
That
here.
won't do any good.
Really?
That. It's the exit ramp out. I can't. Use a bit of my. Well.
And now that.
That won't do any. That won't do any. That won't do.
Really?
Once upon a time. Nothing happened. Once upon a time. That won't do it. That won't. That won't. That won't. That won't. That won't.
A stone plat.
I use this to help.
What, you think the tie is now superpowered?
What is this?
No, I don't like that solution.
How?
I much prefer the solution that I was trying
Well,
of...
no matter.
You summon her into our circle with her little totem
You remember
thing.
me. I guess I should be flattered.
Open the portal. Let me through.
You've got to be kidding.
The energy is almost at critical mass. It is going to detonate whether I am there or not. Oh, that's all you can say? Millions of souls will be destroyed. I need to be one of them.
We all need something. I thought I needed to move on, but I really want to see how this ends.
It will never end. I will never end. That was the whole purpose.
It was never about you. Not me, or my niece, or any of us. You see, I get it now. Why things have to be the way they are. I don't like it, but I get it.
What are you talking about?
Shh. I'm on a smoke break.
It didn't stop.
No.
It's not going to stop.
No.
This is it, isn't it?
No. No, it isn't.
So many dead, Joey, so many.
I know.
It's never enough.
I know, but we do the best we can. We always have.
Yes, we always have.
What the? Are those spooks?
Yes, everyone who is lost, everyone who is waiting for someone like us. No more. They don't have to wait anymore.
You're saving spooks?
It's what we do.
But how?
That vortex, it was creating a mass of spiritual energy. I'm reversing it, making it pull in spiritual energy instead of pushing it out.
You can do that?
I can now.
In
You see,
avatar form,
it's not
I can
about
bend
you.
anything.
It's about everyone.
Go on, Joey.
Go on?
It's time. Move on. You can do it now. Whatever stopped you from moving on before, I'm stronger.
It's not working.
What?
I said it's not working. It won't let me go.
Try it now.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm still stuck. Not even the power of the universe inside your head can help me move on. It's gone.
I'm sorry, Joey.
Forget it. So, you think everyone down there is back to normal?
Yes, everyone will wake up. They won't even know they were asleep. It will be like it never happened.
Yeah.
You know,
we should
all
get
the
out of
clocks have stopped. No one will notice
many
the
spooks
20
did you manage
minutes or
to
30
save
minutes
anyway?
that everyone's been asleep.
All of them.
All of them?
Yes.
So, are we talking all the spooks here in the city, or...?
In the world.
No. All ghosts. Everywhere.
Except for me.
Except for you.
That's...
Oof.
I know.
Look, don't sweat it. I mean, people are still gonna die, right?
There'll be more ghosts.
Eventually.
Right, so when that happens, it'll be business as usual.
I guess.
But in the meantime, we're free.
Free.
Yeah. How about a movie or something?
God, I haven't seen a movie in forever.
You and me both. Think of all the things we can do now.
Maybe I'll sleep in.
Or maybe a vacation.
Yeah. Somewhere sunny.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Joey. I thought you'd be gone. I really hoped you'd be gone. I didn't want you to see this.
Red?
It hurts, Joey. It's everything. It's pouring into my head. It's not a metaphor and it's not stopping. I can't hold it.
You gotta try.
No. It's like trying to swallow the ocean. Sooner or later, you're going to drown.
No, not after what you just did. Not after everything we've done. You can't just...
What? Die? I don't think I have a choice.
No. This isn't fair. This isn't right. You just saved the whole damn city. You saved me.
I knew the cost. I paid it. It was worth it, wasn't it?
Sure. Of course it was.
I see them. My parents, Joey, I see them.
No, stay away from them. It's not time yet.
Joey, please.
Okay. But before you go, I'll make you one promise. No matter how long I'm around, no matter how many hosts I see die, I'm not gonna turn into Madeline. Ever. Not if I'm a spook for 1,000,000 years. I'll be a good spirit guide. Do what needs to be done. Forever if need be.
No, Joey, you won't.
Ooh.
What did you... How? Red? Sweetheart? Rosa? Why the hell did you do this? Here. Go on, take it. Take it. Just...
She relivifying us.
I don't see him anymore. I've tried, you know. I've looked. There was this pileup on the West Side Highway last week, and now people say they hear crying. So I went over there.
Anymore.
I didn't hear or see anything. I'm normal. Listen to me, talking to myself on the street. I call myself normal.
It is New York.
I know. Ironic, huh? Or at least I think that's irony. You could tell me, if you were here. I'm forgetting things. About being, you know, I can't even say it. It's almost as if, now that I'm alive, I can't think about being dead. I guess that's hardwired into everybody. Turns out I'm just like everyone else in the end. But I get it now. I like being alive. Is that so wrong? Is that what I'm supposed to get from all this? That life is worth living? I guess I gotta get out there and find out for myself. Goodbye, Rosa Blackwell. I don't know how long I've got, but I know I'll see you again someday. But until then, I'll try to make this count. Okay? Okay.
The Blackwell Epiphany. Achievement unlocked. Time to move on. Achievement unlocked. Deception. We never really sort of happily resolved the whole cop storyline component of this. So that's a bit odd. We never needed a walkthrough for this one. Like everything, I didn't need to stop and we're gonna continue next episode and I'll look things up between breaks. So they've certainly done the best of making it least moon logic-y, which you would expect given it's the last game. It had lovely music, as always. The story, aside from the ghost that was split in two, did pretty good. All the Starbucks. No, I've enjoyed this series. I'm happy I played these series. And she didn't have any daughters of her own, so there are no more. There's no more like ability for him to be inherited by anyone else or someone else in their family line to get a different spirit guide. So it's sort of the story ends there. Yeah, he'll work with his two hands, Miss Morrigan. Maybe he'll become a blacksmith or a carpenter. Anyway. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have had a lovely time. I've had a lovely time with the series. We get to pick next what we do next week, but that's for stream and not YouTube. So bye YouTube. Join us next week.